What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one, so let's get into it. Now, Kyrie Irving said the hell with Michael Jordan, the hell with LeBron James. I'm going with the Black Mamba as the greatest basketball player of all time, which is kind of rare because I I never heard nobody say Kobe's the GOAT, the number one best basketball player. I heard him being in the top 5. I heard him being in the top 10. But even his diehard fans, and believe me, I ran into some diehard Kobe fans, guys that live in Los Angeles, that live and breathe Mamba mentality. And they never said Kobe Bryant's the GOAT. They say, hey, he's our favorite player, but he's not our GOAT, you know? So for Kyrie Irving to say Kobe Bryant is the GOAT, man, that's something that stands out. That shows you that he really looks up to Kobe Bryant. And the fact that you could go all around the league and people that like Kobe Bryant and admire Kobe Bryant would never say he's the GOAT, right? Hell, there's a lot of people that got LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. And Kyrie Irving's answer to that was, the hell with stats. I'm not down with the stats. Forget them. You know? He said F stats. Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I understand his mentality for picking Kobe number 1. Okay? And you could tell when it pertains to LeBron James, he's definitely throwing stats out the window because a lot of people do that when they pick Kobe over LeBron James. You know, because we got to see Kobe and LeBron James go at each other for a good amount of their primes. You know, LeBron James became into his prime while Kobe Bryant was still in his prime. And you get the sense of whenever LeBron James is guarding Kobe Bryant, that he can't guard Kobe Bryant. He never was able to guard Kobe Bryant. But then again, he was never a good one-on-one defender to begin with. You know, from Kevin Durant to even Paul George, young Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. There's a numerous amount of players, even Paul Pierce, that gave LeBron James the business one-on-one. And Kobe Bryant was one of those dudes. Carmelo Anthony used to cook LeBron James a lot, you know, and he won them head-to-head matchups a lot, you know. Now, team record, that was a complete different story, but as individual players, LeBron James couldn't even really guard Carmelo Anthony. So I understand his logic with that because a lot of people throw stats out the window when it pertains to LeBron and Kobe because LeBron do got the stats over him. You know, he do got the individual accolades over Kobe, but Kobe got the winning. So I guess it comes down to what you value the most. You know, the individual dominance or the effect of the individual player on the team that leads to winning. Because I could say this again and again. Kobe would have beaten LeBron James in 08, 09, and 2010. And that's both of them in their prime. And I still give Kobe Bryant the edge. And that'd have been 3 finals losses. So he's lucky he didn't meet Kobe in those finals. But Michael Jordan is the odd guy that nobody would say Kobe's better than. I never heard nobody say Kobe's better than Michael Jordan. You know, barely. You know, Kyrie Irving be the first professional athlete, basketball player to say that. So he actually stands out, and he represented for his boy Kobe. You know, it's about time Kobe does get some recognition and some props, but for him to be the GOAT, the greatest of all time, there's too many holes in his resume to be the GOAT compared to other players. Now, Kobe's a great player. He's worthy enough of being the top 5. He's worthy enough of being the top 10. But the GOAT, I can't rock with that one. And I can't rock with Kyrie Irving on this one. Prince Sports out. Peace.